Hi everybody, welcome back to Learn English with Chef Joanna. Today I'm going to go over 3 common phrasal verbs with the word up in them. Alright, so let's get started. The first one is get up, second is catch up, and the third is mess up. So let's start with get up. Get up is used mainly just for waking up in the morning. So I can be sleeping on my pillow and somebody tells me, get up, it's time for school or it's time for work. So then I get up. You can also be relaxing during the day on the sofa and then your friend tells you, get up, we have to go to see the movie or something. So that's when we say get up. The second one is catch up, not to be confused with ketchup, which is the sauce that Americans love to dip French fries in. That is ketchup. So we use ketchup for it sounds very similar, but we use it a lot for sports races. So maybe you know the Olympic athlete Usain Bolt. He was one of the fastest runners, and if you're watching him, you're thinking to yourself, can the other players catch up to him? So we could say that I don't think they're going to catch up to Usain Bolt. Or if you're running with your friends, oh, she's really slow, I don't think she's going to catch up to me, or something like that. We also use it for school and work. So if you're taking a class and you don't understand everything, you're kind of falling behind or you don't understand, you might maybe in the weekend say, okay, I need to learn all this material. I'm going to catch up to my classmates' level. So maybe you're at a level 1 and your classmates are at level 3. So you need to stay in on the weekend and study your books and catch up to level 3 because you're kind of behind. So we also use that in work. If you have a lot of work that's piling up and you don't do it for a long time, and it just gets bigger and bigger, you might have to stay later at work to catch up on your work. We also use it for reading a book, like, oh, I have to catch up to my friend because we're both reading the same book and she's probably at the end and I'm only here, so I have to catch up to her. And then, so that's catch up, not ketchup. The last one is mess up, and that one is a little more casual and formal. We use that a lot here in the US and California, in slang also, like don't mess it up or you're going to mess it up. And we use that for creating a mess is something that nobody wants. So it could be a messy hair, like I'm gonna mess up my hair, or you could mess up something that's in order. So I have a deck of cards, Uno, and they're all in the right colors. But if I go like this and I just shuffle them all crazy and it's not in the right order, it's kind of hard. But you see now they're not in the right order and I messed it up. So you can mess up the deck of cards. You can also mess up on a test. So maybe you didn't study for your test and then after you come out of the class you tell your friend, I really messed up that test. Or you're talking, oh, for question 5, did you put A or B? Was it this answer? And they said, no, it was D. And you said, oh, I messed up then because I got them all wrong. And also as a chef, you can mess up a meal. So if I have the salt, and I said, okay, this, pasta needs a little more salt, and I used a lot of salt, then I messed up dinner, or I messed it up. So, but that one we use in a lot of different things, a lot of informal settings, like, if everything's perfectly planned, you don't want to mess it up, so you tell your friend, don't mess it up, just leave it like that, don't mess it up. Like maybe a perfectly planned day, or perfectly planned anything. So that is your 3 phrasal verbs for today. Get up, catch up, and mess up. Okay, so I hope you remember those. I hope you learned a little bit more about English, the slang, and the little phrases. If you know any other idioms with the word up in it that you don't understand and you want a little more clarification, then leave it below in the comments. I'd love to help you out and make more videos for you. So thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day. Use that English out there. Thanks, guys.